For all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer, and welcome back to a Shark Week special here on Hauntformer. And today I'm going to be reviewing the classic horror movie that everyone knows and loves, Jaws. Now, whether you've seen it or not, you've heard of Jaws, or you've at least heard of the great white shark Bruce in Jaws, because, I mean, it's a legendary figure in movies. Now, the movie itself is very suspenseful and scary, and there's several scenes that definitely will make you not want to go back to the beach. Me living in Florida, of course, it makes me always scared because we have stingrays and sharks, so it's very scary no matter where you are, though, because water is definitely something that most people can get afraid of when you can't see what's underneath the surface. I think that's what Steven Spielberg tried to use in that movie to make it so scary, and it really did work because a lot of people nowadays are not wanting to go to the beach because of sharks. And really, shark attacks aren't that major. There's not that many that happen. But when they do, they're quite scary, and Jaws really kind of emphasizes that fear that shark attacks can give to people. And if you've seen the movie, you know that the killings in the movie are quite scary and just devastating to this small town. But the movie is basically about three men who go out on this boat and try to kill this shark that was terrorizing the town. And they end up, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's an old movie, so you've probably seen it, or you probably don't care about spoilers at this point. But I think one of the men, like the captain, he dies, but then the other two make it, and the shark ends up dying. But there were sequels because there were other sharks too. But this shark was a monstrous great white, and it was very scary to see it on the big screen. They used a partially robotic shark and partially a real shark, which is something that's pretty cool, and I really enjoyed those scenes with the shark in it. Now, while I haven't seen the movie in some time, I do know that it was a pretty scary and pretty good movie, and for seeing it when I was a kid, that's definitely something very scary for a kid, but I really did enjoy this movie. So overall, Jaws is going to get a 7 out of 10 on the R.I.P. Reviews rating scale. If you haven't seen it yet, please make sure to, because it's an awesome horror film, and maybe if you're young, you may not want to watch it yet, because it's quite scary. Of course, you can't forget the theme music, so make sure to get that on iTunes, because it is also really awesome as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember, for all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer.